Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And as you can see, we've already started here. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Vieira. Nice sequence of passes this. Picked out brilliantly. That's an excellent interception. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Busquets.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Neymar. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neither side especially adventurous early on. And it's Nedved. Gullit. Mateus has a look and plays it forward. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Shot a goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Rui Costa has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Cruyff. So it is still 0-0.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nicely aimed pass. Nedved. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Muscular approach does pay off here. Gullit. Oh, that's a key interception. Maldini. Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Gullit. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Davids. Lovely bit of skill. Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Almost half an hour in now. Cruyff. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, well played. Rui Costa. Here's Nedved. He's through here. And he was quick to react. Vinicius Junior! Goal! Barcelona! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And here's Cruyff. Cruyff. Oh, well played, well played.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Rui Costa can get it clear. Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Jordi Alba, and he's on his way!
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Back into the middle. And here's Hullet. Davids. Nice interception, well timed. Rui Costa. So what can they make of this? Jordi Alba. Rijkaard getting this one clear. Brilliantly cut out. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Neymar. Neymar tries looking up for options on the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Beckenbauer clears it away. He's had a shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Cambio de jugadores.
So off we go once more. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Now he's off and running.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Thuram gets over and intercepts. Fiddles it through. Played through for the wide man. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Neymar. Messi. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Nedved. And the counter is on. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Neymar. Looking tidy in possession here. And here's Suarez. And he's straight offside. Some resolute defending there. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to...
He's got the shot away! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And he cuts out the supply. Barcelona just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Can he latch on to this?
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Mateus. Hits one! And one more try! And he's really put himself on the line here. Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can spring out of defence. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Bale. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, this is a great position. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Messi. And here's Suarez. Great ball. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Both sides then
17,
taking this chance
el
to
dorsal
turn to their
5,
benches.
Neymar.
So that's
El dorsal
two now
21,
without reply.
Messi.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this,
Serán
but
sustituidos por
I'd say go and grab a
el
third.
dorsal 8,
Pullet.
Pablo Cannavaro. El dorsal 20. El dorsal
And
9,
that interception
el dorsal
was
25,
most necessary.
el dorsal
That's great
22,
positioning, so good from him.
Has a goal! And yes, it's there!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This and Messi! It's anyone's ball now. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Lahm gets good distance on it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That is a great pick out. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Good read, needed to be. Vieira. Now it's Totti. Nedved, and he's surging through. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! Barcelona are back in business. Totti at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And yes, it's him again. This has become one superb game of football.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Nedved! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet. Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And there's the hit! And he hits the net! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still... That's that, the end. Barcelona can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Matthäus.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression.
Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Vieira really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. He rises! Maldini getting this one clear. Bullet. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, what a ball is in here! Great hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, played right into his path. Matthäus. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads, and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
And it's Messi. Vieira. Matthäus. And Jordi Alba gets his pass away. And here's Vinicius Junior. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cruyff, great ball, and he's in here. Oh, that tries a shot, and another try. Goal, Barcelona!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Barcelona are one down despite having the better chances here. Jordi Alba. Vinicius Junior. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And they've got a throw. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's going to be another throw. Messi. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's in!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pull it. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. He's one-on-one, surely!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Rui Costa. Thuram clears it away. Yep, it's a corner. Barcelona have their third corner. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Rui Costa. And it's Nedved. Neymar. Great ball if he can get there. Pullet is on his own. Taken back almost at once. Oh, super find. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And here's the... Oh, shooting chance!
Vieri really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, easy pickings there. Jordi Alba.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Jordi Alba goes on a charge down the left. Messi. And he's in on goal. Cruyff! Now, who's going to be first to this? A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Cambio de jugadores.
And the action is back underway.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Mateus! He scores! They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Mateus! They've scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Nedved. Mateus wins the duel this time. Gently done. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Out to the right. This might spell danger. Chance to shoot. Now the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Luis Suarez. Oh, that's a fine interception.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Cruyff. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Played back in, swings it, goes in for the header! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Mateus. And he's intervened well there. Messi. Nicked it back promptly. Thuram. Lahm. And it's Messi. And here's Bale. Messi. Oh, this is a... There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bale is offering a right smile there.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Fabio Cannavaro. El dorsal 10.
Nedved can get it clear.
El dorsal 5.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
El dorsal 21. Messi.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
El dorsal 7. El dorsal 11.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
El dorsal 25. El dorsal
Nedved.
9.
Beckenbauer. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bale. Nedved. That is a great pick out. It's Nedved! And that would have been game, set and match.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
They're up to 5 corners now. And that has been cleared. Rummenigge. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Rummenigge. Kaká. Shifted it to the flank. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Barcelona do have a chance to counter here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Vieira tries to clear. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's a lucky 7th corner. There's the header. Oh, that was no routine save.
Beckenbauer actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Suarez really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Vieira with the clearance. He's having a go.
4 minutos de descuento.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Four added minutes on the board, and it's Nedved. Luis Suarez. And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Mateus claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, I have to say I'm thoroughly impressed with what we've just witnessed. As soon as they got their goal, you felt they were always going to go on and find a winner, and they did just that.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here. And it's Cruyff. And here's Gullit. And here's Neymar. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Jordi Alba, that shapes to shoot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what? There's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Vieri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And the header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Neymar couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Busquets. Cafu. Oh, this is a great position. Quarter of an hour played. Still goalless at the moment. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Gullit. Thuram gets good distance on it. And they're back on the ball again. Messi. Maldini clears. Quality ball. Real chance! That's a half-decent try. Mateus. That's Busquets. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Davids. Jordi Alba. Well, they can break here. Lahm kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Jordi Alba. Davids. Quality ball. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's had a shot! No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Back into the middle. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Cafu. Vieri. Busquets. Cafu. Vieri. Neymar. Cruyff. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Cruyff. And here's Gullit. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cafu. Vieri.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Cruyff.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That is a brilliant interception. Mateus. Jordi Alba.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gullit looks to get on the end of this. Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they can counter here. And here's Vieri. Pass is just off target. Lahm. Lahm. There he goes, motoring forward. Good challenge, excellent challenge. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And we're off again. So the first half brought no goals. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Cruyff. And the shot! Superb goal!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Maldini has a look and plays it forward. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And here's Messi. Cafu. They've done it! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Messi. And here's Suarez.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he's had it nicked away. Mateus. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Barcelona still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Cafu for Messi. And Mateus. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Now there's a fine ball, and the shot! Really well taken goal. Barcelona are back in business. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And the pass is intercepted. Cruyff. He's had it! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to belt it away. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
And it's Cruyff. And that is a little undercooked. Mateus. That is good alertness. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Romario. Mateus. Mateus cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Decent hit! And yet another chance goes to waste.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
El dorsal 5, Neymar. El dorsal 21, Messi.
Terrific
El
header!
dorsal 23.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
El dorsal 8, Fabio Cannavaro. El dorsal 10.
Oh, good read.
El dorsal
That was well
20.
played,
El
well
dorsal
stopped.
9, el dorsal 25. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Long ball by the goalkeeper.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Cafu plays it in. And it's Neymar. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Mateus. And it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. He's got full. Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a decent clearance.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And here's Suarez. That's a lovely, neat pass. Showing great feet there. Lahm hurtling down that right flank.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Iniesta. Messi. Cafu. Lahm. Rummenigge. Aimed in towards the centre. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Los dos equipos siguen empatados, así que nos vamos a la prórroga. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Cambio de jugadores.
Neymar. Now it's Romario. Well read, nice interception. Rummenigge. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nedved. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Romario. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's onside. Neymar! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Nedved. Can he spark a counter here? Nedved. And he's got the beating of his man. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Goes down, but nothing given. Rummenigge. Vieira. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Messi. Great chance! Nesta with the clearance. And it's Iniesta. Iniesta goes steaming forward. Romario. Chance! And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. And here's Suarez. Oh, that was vital. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And so the last chance to find a winner. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Oh, he's found support out wide. Shevchenko! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Now it's Shevchenko. Hullet, and Hullet! And somehow he managed to miss it. Barcelona have their third corner. Cleared away. Great hit! Well, that is commitment to the cause. So their fourth corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Shifted upfield. Neymar. Lahm makes the interception. And it's Hullet. Busquets. Nedved. The less said about that pass, the better.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There's the hit! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious...
And that is as far as it goes. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona can always take more positives from a result like
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here. Oh, that's fabulous. Hits one! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Gullit. Davids. Now it's Messi. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself.
Can he finish? Nedved. Vieri. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's a good spell of possession, this. Cruyff has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Messi. Nice control. Vinicius Junior. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. And Mateus. Nedved. Now it's Rui Costa.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Jordi Alba. And he's there to clear it. Cruyff.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
So it is still 0-0. Now there's a fine ball. Cruyff cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Mateus. That is a brilliant interception. And he's been shifted off it. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Mateus. Now that's well seen too. No, that was never going to make it. Pressing high and with purpose. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Short changes him with that pass. Bergomi. Oh, played right into his path. Good read, needed to be. Jordi Alba. Barcelona could counter here. That looks a good ball through. Rui Costa. Nedved. And that is expertly dealt with. And that was very necessary. And here's Vieri. Oh, good-looking ball. He's through here. Real chance here. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Mateus. Vinicius Junior, the specialist in tearing teams apart. There's the shot! No mistake! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Nicely aimed pass.
Habrá un minuto de
Vieri
descuento.
has a goal! Goal!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Barcelona take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next...
And there is the half-time whistle. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Barcelona come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rui Costa. Jordi Alba. Vinicius Junior. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Can he put it away? It's in. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
And it's Vieira. He's had it taken off him. Passes short and sharp. Shapes to shoot! They've got to be quick to recover this. That's a half-decent try. Thuram gets across to intercept that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Hullet. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
And the shot! And it's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like
La
that.
asistencia a este partido asciende a 97.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Hullet. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
Hullet. Hullet! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, now the finish! That's a lovely, neat pass. Nedved. Vinicius Junior. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, that's been intercepted. And he's intervened well there. And it's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Romario! They've done it! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So,
dos.
time for changes
El
on
dorsal
both
5.
sides, actually.
Neymar.
Barcelona
El
take
dorsal
a 2-goal lead.
Messi.
And
El
Shevchenko!
dorsal 23. El dorsal
And no,
6.
he couldn't find the
Serán
finish.
sustituidos
Yeah,
por
this is part of
el
the job.
dorsal
Head down
17,
and keep
el
plugging
dorsal
away.
20, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 25, el dorsal 22.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Beckenbauer. Nedved. He's got away. Oh, well played. Totti. Shevchenko. And he's picked out the run. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a loose ball. Has another go! Now it's Romario. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Shifted upfield. Here's Beckenbauer. Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's a mighty effort! What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Totti. Nedved providing an outlet on that flank. Bergomi. Busquets. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Neymar. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Shevchenko. Rummenigge. Big header! It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Barcelona give themselves... And that will be the final act. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Romario voted man of the match, and deservedly so. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Wow, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. If you're just joining us, we are just a goal. It's Vieri! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Busquets. Cafu. Cafu has got himself a free kick. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Rui Costa. And Mateus. And it's Jordi Alba.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's had it nicked away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Stood up well to him there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Cruyff gets his pass away. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. That has been cut short. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Neymar shapes to shoot! It's in! Barcelona are back in business!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Gullit, and that is expertly dealt with. Well, there's the clearance. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he was quick to react. Oh, there's a probing ball. Bullet! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bullet is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Thuram with the clearance. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Messi, real chance here. And he gets rid in a hurry. He's had it taken off him. He's had a hit! Rui Costa. Mateus. Now it's Rui Costa. Mateus. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, he's taken it. Chance to shoot now! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Van Dijk.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Cruyff. Now it's Neymar. It's run loose here. Cruyff cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Marvellous goal!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Barcelona take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Vieri. Schmeichel can pick that up. And And here's Vinicius Junior, and the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mateus, shot could be on. And they've got rid. And smartly reclaimed. Rui Costa. That's really well cleared. And there is the half-time whistle. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That is good alertness. Cafu. Now it's Messi. And he welcomes it in. And he's onside. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Iniesta. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Oh, and he's through the middle. There's no flag. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Davids, well, we expected better, and so did he. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And the shot! Goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
He's got goal. Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Messi. Cafu. Oh, easy pickings there. Neymar. Iniesta. And here's Suarez. Real chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. And he's there to get it away. And here's Suarez. And it's Luis Suarez. And he's picked out the run. Cruyff. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
So
dorsal
time for
17.
change, and this
El
one has been on the
dorsal
cards
6.
for a little while.
El dorsal 5. Neymar. El dorsal 23.
Just eases him off the
El
ball.
dorsal 21. Messi. Serán
Challenge
sustituidos
just a
por
bit on the firm
el dorsal
side.
8. Fabio Cannavaro. El dorsal 10.
Oh,
El dorsal
super fine.
25. El dorsal
Now it's
22.
Neymar.
Totti.
Lewis.
El
Chance!
dorsal 9.
Oh, taken with style! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Can he spark a counter here?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Cafu. Now it's Messi. Cafu. It's a goal kick. Cafu. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Barcelona are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. Engages and forces him off the ball.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now it's Neymar. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Rummenigge, he's got away. Now it's Totti. Backward it goes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And they can counter here. And the number on the board is 3. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona, absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about. A painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rui Costa. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Cruyff. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Giorgio Chiellini. He's the very definition of a rock at the back. He's so physically imposing, but also a great reader of the game, and his positioning is usually spot on. The technical side of defending doesn't often get a mention, but just watch this guy's...
Can he finish? Thuram getting this one clear. Neymar. And here's Messi. Oh, and he's through the middle. Brilliantly cut out. Jordi Alba. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game. Well, has a goal! Goal! Barcelona! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Vieri is wide and looking to get onto this. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from it.
And here's Gullit. Davids! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Well timed, excellent interception. Davids. No, again there's no way through. So what can they make of this? Vieira with a definite foul there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the counter is on.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Gullit chasing after it. And it's Lahm. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rui Costa, Vieri. Great ball, and the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Messi, very much a man of this moment. pull it. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
Messi is behind this one. Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Maldini going full steam ahead down the left flank. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Cruyff. And here's Vieri. Lahm. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gullit. Cruyff. Great chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona have their second corner now. It's a mighty effort! Oh, he's been... And again! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And the first half is done. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And so we're off again. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's from Mario. Davids. Now it's Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's from Mario. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's a superb... It's Bale! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Messi, lovely bit of skill. Bergomi does really well to win the ball there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Might be danger here. Now this decent hit! They would have been quick to recover this. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Davids! Goal! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Davids.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Gullit. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Davids. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Davids, and the pass is intercepted. Neymar. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi clears it away. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Pull it. The ball's gone astray. Mateus. Now there's a fine ball, showing good feet. And he's there to belt it away. And here's Bale.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Bale. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Quality ball. Cruyff. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Romario. Cafu.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
That is a brilliant interception. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that was vital. And he thumps it clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, smashing header! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So
24.
the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time? Can he put it away? Oh, he's been caught, and it's come back out to him. Oh, the ball's run loose here. He'll try to keep this alive.
El dorsal 15.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
El dorsal 9. El dorsal 10.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. That'll be a throw. He's got away. That's going to go a long way. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. It really is a sight to behold. Arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Schmeichel gets good distance on it. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. It's Rui Costa. And here's real chance! And that should get the job done.
Vieri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he was quick to react. Jordi Alba. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, good spread. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Always onto this. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Davids. Davids unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good-looking ball. Mateus. And that's a good ball. Vieri hits one! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Barcelona! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. And the shot! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Mateus simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And here's Vieri. Forwards and with intent. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Davids! There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Davids. Pullet. Oh, important interception.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Rijkaard gets it away. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's through here. Rodri had a shot. And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Gullit is onto it. And Gullit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Quick look, then plays it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And they're quick to get it back. And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And somehow it stayed out. Oh, they could be caught out here. Thuram. Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rui Costa. Vieri. Cafu. Vieri. That is a great pick out. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the whistle goes for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Barcelona are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 5. Neymar.
That gets things going for the second half.
El dorsal 9. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Gullit. Davids. Rummenigge. Cafu gets it clear. And that's been won straight back. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Barcelona making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
Oh, what a mistake! Cruyff. Gullit. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And here's great chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Messi. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Neymar. He's onside, and he's managed to get free. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Thuram. Gently done. Now he's off and running. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Neymar, and it's Romario. Now it's Neymar. Corner it is.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
It's their second corner of the game.
Messi, el dorsal 23, el dorsal 6,
Maldini getting this
el
one
dorsal
clear.
17,
And now they can spring out of defence.
el dorsal 25, el dorsal 20,
It's
el dorsal
Nedved.
10, el
It's
dorsal
an
8,
errant pass.
Pablo Cannavaro.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bale. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through. Oh, that was vital. Maldini clears it away. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He is through here. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Messi, that is now the finish! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. That's a nicely measured pass. Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, that is one way to stop him.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nedved chasing after it. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Hullet.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Neymar. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Lahm. Nedved. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mateus. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He has found a way through. Mateus. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Hoy no hemos tenido suerte, pero el próximo partido será muy distinto.